Hi, my name is Naguset, and I'm proud to bring you a television series that highlights Aboriginal talent here in Montreal. In this episode, we bring you Beatrice, an Inuk and Mohawk singer-songwriter, as well as the Avataq Cultural Center, and Victoria Okpik, an Inuk fashion designer. And this is Indigenous Power. Good morning, Victoria.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for letting us come here today. Can you please explain what this room is?
This is our workshop room. We have 3 ladies who sew like all day long. My name is Victoria Okpik, or everybody calls me Vicky.
Okay.
And I work for Nunavik Creations, which is a clothing company from northern Quebec, Arctic Quebec. It started in 2000, and it was created to create jobs in the north.
Okay.
And it's part of the economic development. I'm from Avataq, which is a very small community. There's about 350 people. I was living in my hometown until I was 16, and after that I went to Montreal.
So where did you get your education in order to learn how to be a designer, and when did you want to become a designer?
It kind of started kind of late in my life. I started like late 20s.
Okay.
Because I was studying other stuff and I just find it boring, and then one day I just decided I want to try this.
So how was the whole education process? I mean, were you the only Inuk?
Yeah, I was the only Inuk in my class, and I enjoyed my school. Makivik Corporation, which is the parent company of this company, wanted to create like a clothing business, and they called me one day after I finished, I don't know, maybe 2 months later, and asked me if I wanted to work with them, and that's how it started.
Wow.
We also have a mauti, which is a traditional parka for Inuit women to carry their baby. We have fine leather goods, which are made in Inukjuak. We have a sewing center there. We have 2 ladies working on the bags.
Oh. Who buys your clothes?
It's mixed. It's Inuit and non-Inuit. We also make team uniforms for Arctic Winter Games for Team Nunavik, Quebec. We usually make about 100 coats for them.
Wow. Yeah. Vicky, do you sell abroad? Do you sell out of Canada?
Yes, but not as much seal though, because in Europe, seal is banned.
Okay.
United States as well.
Okay.
So it's more like fabric.
Okay.
Yeah. Seal in the South is like kind of controversial. So it's harder for Southerners. I mean, not harder, but like they don't buy it as much as Inuit, because for us, seal is our what's so big deal about it? It's our lifestyle, you know? My first step is usually drawing by hand.
Okay.
Flat drawings, and then I do them on the computer.
Can you show me a little bit of your work?
In the beginning, it's with no colors.
Okay.
And then I start adding colors and the trim colors and the style. And I give this to the ladies who will be sewing it in the workshop room.
Okay.
And then they always refer to this paper. We'd like to offer our clothes to the world. We'd like them to see who we are. It's what Inuit people make, you know. This is the pattern of a fitted parka. This style is with a traditional hood. This style of a hood is Inuk style.
Okay.
The reason why it was pointed hood was men in their hayak, if they go under, they would somebody would rescue them through the hood from drowning. A mauti is a parka that women wear to carry their baby. This one is sealskin. I did it from the, I copied the one that Nunavik of the North wife.
Victoria, it looks like you got some country food here.
Yes, we're eating Arctic char.
Arctic char.
We dry them, we eat them frozen. It has some taste to it that even some of these don't really like.
All right.
Sorry.
Tastes cold.
We are in Avataq Cultural Institute.
And what does Avataq mean?
Avataq is a sealskin flow that is attached to a harpoon, and it prevents an animal from sinking.
I love that.
A mandate for Avataq is to promote and also protect Inuit culture and also our language, and we have been existed since 1981.
Wow.
And it was created by Inuit elders, first conference in Kangetsuk.
So what are we looking at here?
This is archaeologist artifacts
Okay.
that we have here. So this one is a trade musket. It's a type of a powder gun that they used to use back in 1886. So
Wow.
this was made in 1886, and it's for a trade market.
I'm a little ignorant.
Okay.
So is this like the white man gave this to the Inuit people? And
Yes.
Okay.
So this is like, so back in days, this is what I heard, like they would go out and hunting, and every time they would bring back fox fur, and it would have to line up your fox furs, and if it fits right into the length of it, you could have the gun.
what?
Yeah, that's
That's how they measured it.
that's how they used to measure
Okay.
it and trade it.
Okay.
And also,
Do you think that was a good trade?
no,
No
with
way.
the fur. Well, back in days, it was like it was a very like a treasure for them, you know.
Okay.
Like we didn't have much back in days.
You're going to show me some of
Okay.
these?
These are the harpoon heads.
Okay.
They're over 2,000 years old, and they're from the Dorset.
Okay. If people don't know what a harpoon is, can you explain what a harpoon is?
A harpoon are when you have a spear.
It's the end of the
it's
spear?
yeah, and
Okay.
it goes right into an animal, and it stays there with
Like a line or
a line,
okay.
a string. These were also for trademark pipes
Okay.
that were from also Hudson.
Okay.
Hudson Bay Company.
So who made this?
It was made by a white man
Okay.
who went up there for a trademark.
Okay. What do you think he traded for it?
Ooh.
Food?
He probably traded for, I'm guessing, like they could do like fur. One fur could be like maybe bullets, few bullets, and with a cigar.
Okay.
And also something like maybe a product of like flour or,
Okay.
yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you please tell everyone your name and your occupation?
Sure, my name is Elsa. I'm an archaeologist working in the archaeology department.
Okay. And we are?
In the temporary reserve, where we keep all the collections and the artifacts that we're working on, actually. So I'm going to show you an example. It's just few artifacts because most of them are not kept here, but in museum or reserve. These were artifacts from Kangersuaq in Wakenbay.
Okay.
And they were found by teenagers while we were doing the work with them. So you have a Winchester gun that was buried. The main goal of the archaeology department is the preservation, and it's also doing a service to the communities.
Okay. All right.
It's a Dorset needle. It's about 2,000 years old. It's made of walrus ivory. It's a ulu made of metal, as opposed to the one I show you made of stone. It was also found in Kangersuaq by teenagers.
What do they use the ulu for?
For cutting the meat or for doing the skinning.
Okay.
Cutting fish.
Yep.
It's like a multitask knife.
Okay.
This one is not a spoon. It's made of ivory, and it's actually to make tattoo. I'll show you the idea. So you will put ink here in traditional times, and then the ink will flow slowly through the needle, let's say, and then we'll be able to make tattoos, draw lines or dots.
But on the face.
On the face.
On the face.
So those animals are part of the reference collection as well.
So polar bear,
Wolf,
wolf,
seal,
seal,
marten,
marten,
and bird.
and in Inuktitut it's called
Okpik.
Okpik. Love that.
In Nunavik, they're having the oldest rocks in the world.
Wow.
Those rocks are in Inuktitut. They have been dated for 4.2 billion years old.
Oh my God.
So you're holding a 4.2 billion years old rock.
That's crazy.
So this is our library, archives library, and we have, as you can see, there's a lot of books that we have been collecting for a long time since we opened, basically. And we have here is, as you can see, these are over 3,000 recordings recorded by Inuit from Nunavik. It's either in Inuktitut and maybe the interview was speaking in English.
Okay.
We also have like a lot of huge historical photo collection, and a lot of people come here to consult documentation about their family photos, or if they want to get some photos, a lot of people come here to visit, and it's open for public and for Inuit in Kalonak. And Avataq is also an editor. So these are one of the examples that we have. Like there's a good legend story. It's called Sanak. It's a novel book by Mitiakjuk Napaluk. I don't know where she's exactly from, but a lot of people like to buy this book. And also we have this. I like this book because a lot of people don't pronounce the words properly nowadays because we're losing our language. And this is a good dictionary by Tamusikhumaluk. He's from Wakenbay.
Yeah, and I see you have children's books too.
Oh yeah,
so
these are
great.
really cute. Like
They're adorable.
Yeah. So this is how to learn how to count in Inuktitut.
Okay.
So I'll practice with you.
Oh, great.
Atawsik,
Atawsik,
makko.
maklok.
This one is easy for you.
Say it again.
Tiktok.
Tok tok.
Yeah. Natsak.
Natsik.
Sitamo yungigaktuk.
No, sorry. Sorry. It's a beautiful language, but I'm mucking
it's
it
a
up.
very complicated language, and
But it's a beautiful
yeah,
language. I love to listen to it. Can you tell everyone your name, your position, and also the community you're from?
I'm Boyungi Nutagaluk from Inuktitut, and I'm currently living in Montreal as a theater coordinator at Avataq.
Can you tell me about the theater program?
Theater is, for my part, I try to teach theater to young people in Inuktitut.
Okay.
And because our traditional language are not being used today, so we're trying to have our traditional language alive.
Okay, so you use a theater program to sort of revitalize the language. Can you tell me a little bit about what's here?
These are the props we use in a play called Gautayuk, an orphan child who's mistreated by his grandparents.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, these are the props we use in the play.
Can you explain what this is, please?
This is a hullik. It's a lamp.
Okay.
And women usually cooks with it and put oil on here and make a fire.
Okay.
And to keep the igloo warm. Caribou meat.
Squishy.
Yeah. These are made in Men Association in Inuktitut.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah. And these are the masks the actors use from Gautayuk play.
Okay.
And this is the whip the grandfather uses to whip the dogs.
Okay. I love this. Can I take this home with me? Yes is the right answer.
Yeah, I can give you some. My name is Jeannie O. I'm responsible for the tea projects, and I just started working with Avataq about a year ago to relaunch the tea projects, to give it a fresh look and a new branding as well, and also to introduce more flavors.
Okay. I know, like, there's this beautiful image on the wall there. Like, what does tea mean to the Inuit community?
Well, for the Inuit, the wild plants, which was traditionally for medicinal purposes. In fact, this is how the project started, that Avataq actually do a research and also to document all the medicinal value of the wild plants. And after that project, we realized that there's a possibility to make it a commercial product.
Okay. So who has been drinking the tea up to now? Is it just the communities, or is it also you're selling it to, I guess,
Actually,
Montrealers?
it's everywhere. Majority of the buyers are Southerners. Of course, the Inuit also, they drink that as well. But our aim is to sell that everywhere in the market.
And how are they going to be able to buy it? Are you going to be selling it online?
We're going to sell them online as well in grocery store, in cafes, restaurants.
Oh, wow.
We are planning to have a counter on all the airports as well. We're trying to approach Air Canada and Air Inuit, all the airlines, to serve our tea.
That's awesome. Yeah, it's Indigenous tea.
It is Indigenous. And it will make a beautiful gift set for people who live in Canada.
Especially this one. It's so my favorite.
Yeah, the Labrador.
The Labrador one is pretty. It smells nice. If you ever need someone to do a commercial,
give me a call. Absolutely.
Hunter came home to clean clothes and a hot meal in the tundra.
Beatrice.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for letting us here in your beautiful house here in Dorval. Can you tell everyone your name, your community, and what it is you do?
My name is Beatrice. I come from Avataq, Quebec in Nunavik, and I'm a singer.
Okay. Tell me what it was like growing up in your community.
It was great. I spent my whole life there until I moved here to Dorval 7 years ago. It's a small village of 350, 375 people. Peaceful, very nice, very communal. It's a nice childhood.
What made you want to leave your community to come to Montreal?
I wanted to go back to school. When I graduated high school, I didn't want to go to college. I thought I had everything set for my life. And I worked as a school secretary for 6 years until I knew I wanted something more. For my shows, I travel a lot up north, in Nunavik and Nunavut. I also do shows in Montreal and a lot in Ottawa. Our shows are Inuit events, governmental events. They call us when they want Inuit artists to be present at their events.
How do you like performing?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it.
Like you're a natural born performer?
I guess so.
So how does it feel to go back to your community and be seen as a superstar?
Feels kind of funny.
Do people ask for your autograph or just people know?
Yeah, sometimes they ask for photos. They'll ask me to sing on the spot, which I don't do.
No, okay. Everyone heard that? She doesn't do it on the spot?
It's like if I go back to my hometown, I know everybody and they know me too because we grew up together. And it's, I find it especially funny and odd when someone I know will shake my hand and then tell their young child that I'm a singer. Like, I find that funny. I mean, I'm just still me.
And are you the leader in terms of what songs you're going to be playing or?
It's a collaboration.
Okay.
And I'm the lead singer.
And you're the only one who is Inuk?
Yes. Yeah.
And the songs that you sing, what is the percentage of songs that you sing that are in Inuktitut as opposed to English?
We play originals, which are mostly in Inuktitut.
Okay.
And we also play a lot of cover songs, which are obviously in English.
Okay.
So it ranges. It depends on what kind of show we're playing.
But the lyrics is what I'm interested in. Like, where do you get your inspiration to write the lyrics and what is the themes?
When I listen to a song, feelings come, and then that's what I follow. I'll listen to the music over and over and over until it's obvious what kind of words want to come out. There's a song called Relocation, and it's about the 1952 relocation of Inuit families done by the government of Canada for sovereignty reasons. And it's a very sad story in the history of Canada. And that's in Inuktitut.
love it. It almost makes me feel emotional because I know, like, you can feel that it's a sadder song, and I can imagine the impact it must have had. And it's amazing how it comes through. Thank you. Thank you for watching Indigenous Power. Join us again for more of Montreal's incredible Indigenous talent.
Hey, hey,